Hey, we're online. Welcome to the Bob and Tam Show.
Our excellent adventures.
There you go. We're kind of finishing up our dinner.
We got a late start.
We had to move around and all kinds of stuff, so we're doing you dual shots here. You can actually see Twin Peaks here. Got some new girls here. It's kind of weird because there's a light over her and there's not one over me.
There's one shining on me. I got the spotlight.
Yeah. Oh, we got microphones too. I didn't put my
My
microphone on.
microphone's on.
I know, but I didn't.
Can you hear me tonight?
I need to
Everybody
listen.
says you can't hear me. There you got some comments coming on. I see Karen's on, Big Ben's on, Har 27.99, and
Let me see what
Traveler
it is.
1.
You keep talking and let me see how it sounds.
All right. So he's going to check that. And we've got some subscribers here with us tonight. Ryder X is here, and Steven's here, and James is here. So there's Ryder X. He's right in front of me. He says, hello, everyone. There's Karen. They can see you on that. They can see your hand wave. That was Ryder X there. There he is. So Karen, and there's Big Ben, and Hard 27.99. Who is this? This is Dawn. Dawn's here. How about that? Like your music mix and Rumble Bites.
So let me check my mic, test, make sure it's working. Yep, that's working.
All right, so Chieftain Ghost Rider's on. There he is from Stormy, Tennessee. Oh boy, how about that?
So we're trying something new tonight. Since everybody complained the other day for our live that we did, which isn't our fault. I can always get that too. Somebody always says you need to buy some real cameras.
Brian, hey there.
First of all, it's the same. If you watch our regular videos, it's the same cameras that we use for our regular videos. So it all ends up being it's the internet, it's Wi-Fi, it's the data stream, it's whatever that is. That's what's causing the problem.
Crap on a cracker.
We're going to get another
made it from Alaska.
Another new microphone and see if that does it. But that's another $164 for the new style microphone.
There's Roger Gregory. He says it sounds good.
We're in between eating.
Yeah. So Jerry's on. Hey there. How are you doing? You're gonna be in Sturgis this year, aren't you, Jerry? Sandy Morris is in the house. There's Deb and Mike there. They made it. How you guys doing? Did you guys decide to go to Laconia? Karen says, did you see Nessa? Yes, I did. We did a little video with her. She was explaining the ways the retail world is working right now. So we're going to put that up pretty soon. Let you know why the costs are going up, what's going up, what they're having to deal with. And, try to explain to you guys why, which you kind of already know, but it's nice to hear their point of view too. So beautiful day, and he had a nice ride. All right. Neil said he wasn't sure if he was going to make it because he went on a ride today. It's our everyday getaway. Hey there, Katrina and Chris. How you guys doing? I saw your last video, but I didn't get to watch it all the way. Looked like you had an issue. There's Mike. Mike's in New Mexico. Slim Jim's on. Oops, I missed somebody there. There's Neil. Your camera is long and skinny. Great audio. Camera is long and skinny.
Well, it's because I got both screens up.
Oh. Here, Brian said something. Thumbs up, everybody.
If I take,
yeah.
So if I take the Twin Peaks one off, whoops.
Then it'll make it one big.
Oh, there we are.
There we are.
So that's big screen. Or we can be quiet and. Shaky tables. The other camera doesn't move, but the computer is moving around. So we're giving you.
She said it wasn't spicy. It's a kind of spicy. Woo. Chili.
Don't watch your seat.
Oh, yeah, maybe. She did give me a piece of little burnt bread, but thank you. Oops. Yeah, I got chili in the salad. He's got his shirt on. I got my One Sexy Biker shirt on.
Is that what that is?
Says OSBC. One Sexy Biker chick.
I thought that was one we got at the other stores.
Nope, that's her One Sexy Biker chick.
She got some new spider bras.
I did.
Spent a bunch of money on them. She never gets nothing. See,
Well, what I want.
you wanted? Did you want those?
Yeah, I said. Some of the other clothes I get, I don't have to have. We got lots of people on. How many people's on? 54? Let me see. Where's Brian? That's my last comment. Wow, way up there.
Make sure everybody gives us a thumbs up. We only got
That's what
14.
Brian said. Your camera's long and skinny. Okay, I got
That
that
says I
one.
only got 28 in my chat.
There's Jeff. I'm glad. How you guys doing? I'm glad Glory got her. She'll have to send us a picture of her in her headband. Dawn sent us a picture of his. She says, "Hi, Neil."
His.
Or Dawn
I'm gonna eat
sent a
my
picture
last
of hers.
of my barbecue.
He's gonna go over there and eat. Jeffrey Pope's on. How you doing, Jeffrey? Karen says, "Looks like you're having some clothes from her." Looks good. I know. I'd like to have a lot more, but first, we shop around. We try to get good deals. There's Howard K. in the house. He loves the T-shirt. Bob's are mine. How's New Mexico? Neil wants to know, Mike. We will be in on the 1st or the 2nd of August. That's good. We're gonna probably do a ride sometime. Are you staying at Kathmandu? I think you are. I don't know. I don't remember now. There's Richard. Richard's in the house even. He says, watching from Maryland.
Let's see mine.
You want to see it or you don't want to see it?
I want to see my boobs. Because I'm not sitting up straight.
Oh, brother. You want to wear my spider bra? I'll push him up there.
Probably still would be down because I'm not sitting up straight. I've always had that problem of not sitting up straight.
Yep. Neil says, where did you go? I guess I didn't see the split that bad. My bad. Oh.
So we're going to talk a little bit about Myrtle Beach tonight.
We got to talk what Mike did. Mike did some investigating for us for Sturgis, so we'll talk about that too.
I thought we were going to do a video on that.
Oh, we're going to do a whole video? All right.
That'd be my Sturgis video for this week.
All right. The turnout was good for the first weekend. Yes, it was. Lots of people here. Saw a bad accident coming in. I don't know if it was a motorcycle or a car. I couldn't tell.
I think he said it was a... Did you say that accident was a pedestrian?
Yeah.
Got hit.
Street,
well, people here just run across the road, and there's people just...
No
look, it's like a normal city. People are driving... The speed limit averages out here between... on the 17A, which is the main road kind of going downtown through Myrtle, is anywhere from about 45 to 25. And there's always a fool doing 65 or 70 kind of go through there.
She says, that's my husband's arm there. He says, at least you recognized it.
We used to do that when we used to do wedding videos. We used to do weddings, and we would do is get the groom to find the wife. We'd get all the bridesmaids, pull their dress up, and he'd have to feel the leg and determine which one's his wife's. But what he didn't know was when he put the blindfold on, we took the wife out and had all the girls. So whatever one he picked, we pulled out one of the girls before he took his mask off while we talked to him, put his wife back in, and he never picked his wife. So we used to have an entertainment company, and we used to have a lot of fun with what we did.
See, that's maybe why we're so entertaining.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is.
But usually I'm behind the scenes. I'm not usually in front.
He would make me go out and do all the stuff.
I request you pick my arm out.
There you go. Deb says it was hot riding today, 92. It's
pretty warm here.
Yeah, it was warm. Standing in the sun, riding wasn't
Here,
bad.
we'll go show our waitress. She wants to see on camera. No. Well, she can come around this way because my microphone will pick it up.
Oh, I guess you gotta go that way.
Oh, then an
Follow
interview?
him. There
you go. Tell everybody your first name
Hello, my name is Kayla.
and what days of the week you work.
Every day.
Every day. So they can come in and ask.
Come and see me. Come and see Kayla.
So that worked out because we had I got my cordless on. So let me see this out here.
Turn it the other way. You keep seeing them. You can see the bartender now.
She's pretty far away though. I actually would say there's a better choice of women here tonight, girls, women, whatever you want to say, than was the other night. Just my preference. And
Oh, wait, my wife is here.
She can't hear you. Oh, I don't know.
so actually, we got 3 of our subscribers here tonight, which doesn't always happen. We thought Rick Rack was going to show up, but they still might. They were putting up their tent, and they wanted some ice cold beer, so all those guys might show up.
We had to order one of those.
But
An ice cold beer.
oh yeah, we're gonna get those in a little bit. And
Jim's got one over here. Jim or James? Where do you go by? James? James? Okay, James. James already got his ice cold beer.
he got a big one. We always get the small ones because it keeps it colder.
Colder one.
Don't like warm beer. That's the only reason we're not big beer drinkers, but when it's really, really cold, I can do a beer. Do a few beers. So maybe we'll go around later and we'll go around and see all the waitresses and bartenders. We've got 3 girls behind the bar there. You can kind of see back there
Devin Mike.
if you're on a big screen.
This morning, he's coming home. It was 57. Beautiful day for me. Lives in Alaska, but anything over here over 65 is just too unbearable. So does that mean it's too hot, Neil? If anything over 65 degrees is too hot?
No, I'm not sure.
Nick Steele's on. He says, hey guys. Nick says 30 is a bit chilly in Phoenix. I know, that's cold for us, isn't it, Mike? Anything under 65 is too cold for us.
For her.
Well, 75.
I've rode in 30-degree weather. Actually, I've rode in weather colder than that. We lived in Illinois, but not for any distance. I've rode in 30-degree weather for distance riding before.
Did you hear yourself holler on that video the other day, Russell? He said it was a guy kneeling in the middle of the 17 yesterday, almost got hit.
Crazy people. That's the only thing that you don't see down here is a lot of homeless people. I really don't see, not like we've been, like in Florida, they were everywhere on the corners begging for money. Have you? But I mean, it's not like they're on every corner. And in Panama City, there was a bunch of them all down there.
Neil says you can buy him a beer in Sturgis. Roy Jenkins says he misses Hope. Remember Hope?
Yeah. Well, I don't know when next time we're going to get down to Fort. Wait till we get home and we go, well, we might find a good Twin Peaks between here and
That's
Sturgis.
Cool. Good, Brian.
And
That's
but if
600
not,
miles.
when we get back home, we'll go to Vegas and we'll go to the Henderson one, and that is probably going to be better than Fort Myers,
They're good.
I think.
Neil just put the heat on at 65.
What? I got the air at home still on. It was 106 in Arizona today.
That's what Devin Mike said. It's 65 down there, and she just put the heat on. He's saying it's almost too hot for him. Melting all that snow up there. Yes, you heard yourself. That's cool. We didn't know if you'd be able to hear it or not, but you could hear it.
Yeah,
so.
I could hear it on that. I didn't know who it was. I said, oh, that's why I brought it up.
Well,
I
he
said,
texted and said, I think I just saw you guys in Rose Inlet. And I was like, yep, we saw you. I heard you. I didn't went by too quick. You
Well,
were
we've had
pulling a
that.
boat, weren't you?
yeah, we've had that. Well, today, a guy pulled up, he passed us on the motorcycle when he was coming here, and then he slowed down. We got even with him, and he's like, we watch you. We watch you. So I said, well, get a sticker out and see if we can get him one. But the next, I thought he
At
was
the
coming
next
here
light,
because
yeah.
he kind of stayed behind us, but he got behind another light, and I don't know where he went.
Yeah.
Because there really isn't nothing else going on down here at this end because Barefoot Landing has to close at 6. They come around last night telling them they needed to close
Oh, I
up.
know.
They weren't
were
very
not
happy. You know, when you got business you're working on, but see what they want is
They said, put your sides down.
Yeah,
She's
because
like, what? She's like, at 6 o'clock, put your sides down. She's like, we're still working. She's like, I don't care. It's 6 o'clock, put your sides
but
down.
what they're doing is because that's all over there is all full of restaurants, and at 6 o'clock you're going to get a bigger crowd come in, so they don't want the vendors to be open. To take the motorcycle parking away, and but see, there's not that many bikes there to start with, and you can also park when you go to the other side where Ciro's at and J&B Cycles is. You can actually park in the center there, to where there's no cars going to park there anyway. So you're not, I don't know, but maybe they don't want the motorcycles coming in. Who knows? I don't know. Well, see, every
She
year.
said it was always in the contract, but they never made them do it. They weren't a stickler about it. But this year, but it might be Barefoot Landing.
But it's, well, what ends up
There's
happening
a lot of crazy stuff going on there.
When
They
you,
don't give them electricity. They have to all run generators. There's no electricity.
but that's not uncommon. A lot of vendors, locations do not offer electricity. Where Amsel Adams at, he parks there because he's got electricity. If he parked out front, he'd have to bring a generator in. So to me, I'd rather be out front and get better exposure than to be behind the car wash. But they're happy there. They pay less for it. So long run, they feel they're making more of a profit because they have less overhead. That's his thinking, and that's, if you're okay with that, that's fine. Me, I'd rather be out front and be busier in hell. Rent the generator. Yeah. So
So Garrett says he's from Augusta, Georgia, and he went on a fundraiser today. He said it was real nice. And then Brian up there said he rode 600 miles today. It was real nice. So
it's a big ride, 600
yeah.
miles.
Yes, Sam. Everything over 65 is sweating to death. Oh, no. I'd be freezing to death. There's Rick Raines today, watching from Dallas, Georgia. You're not too far away. You could have came up here. Are you planning on coming up? Neil says, Polly P, you're correct. Yep. We'll bring a cold beer to Sturgis. That sounds good, Jerry.
Yeah, but the beer's not as cold as it is here.
It is not. It's got to be here. Where's the? Oh, it's over there.
It's 26. Is it 26?
Yeah, order one now.
It's time to order beer.
Polly P says also rode 2,500 miles this year. That's great. Hoping to get around 20K for the year. 2,500 miles. Wrapping's on. There he is. John says that's nice because you're hot already. Uh-oh, watch out there.
Get that, crack that whip.
One up, then down. Says hello, T Nation. Good to see y'all. Good to hear from you.
Yeah.
How have you been? Did you ever change your name? He was thinking about trying to change his name.
Neil never did that. Wasn't Neil the one that was asking that everybody's
Neil
name?
was, yeah,
he never changed. He asked a poll, and we did all this big poll, and and they never changed his name. That way, everybody knows he's Neil, so it's safer to stay that way.
I'm looking for my Facebook. I got a Facebook user on there, and they didn't change their name.
If you click right above the picture, that it's highlighted, it says StreamYard, gives them permission to use your name, and they're not selling you nothing or anything else. If you click on that, we know who you are.
Oh, we gotta everybody say happy birthday, Kimberly. Our oldest daughter, Kimberly, it's her birthday today. So if she's on, happy birthday. That might be her. I don't know. I don't think that she'd say hello, Bob and Sam.
Probably not.
Groups. I'm looking for the person here.
You don't have to.
Rick Raines. Oh, it's Ron C. Demari. So look at this. We got lots
A lot of people coming on.
I know. At 84 on.
Holy Jennifer Jupiter's Batman. There's a lot of people on.
I have about a foot of snow in my yard still. Another week. And
I thought you said it was in the 60s today.
Oh, he's got rhubarb. Bring some to Sturgis.
Well, she wants you're not going to eat just rhubarb by itself.
I like rhubarb pie.
She wants it in a pie.
My granny
So that's a long ride to put a pie.
I knew what it was. He found some in a grocery store. He came over and says, "You know what this is?" I said, "Rhubarb." He didn't think I'd know.
I didn't think you would.
See? Cut the chives already twice. Danny's on. There he is. Hey, Danny, how are you doing? There's Nomad. He came on tonight. Boy, you missed it last week. Neil was throwing you under the bus. No, he wasn't. Just got shy of 200 today. I just got shy of 200. I don't know.
200 what?
I don't know. There's Nick Steele again. Dodge the thunderstorms all day again. That's good. Jerry says, we'll be there at Kathmandu. Okay. I think he's the one. Were you the ones that were like camped right behind us, I think? I don't know. I'm trying to keep all you guys straight. There's getting to be a lot of you guys, and I don't know. Facebook and YouTube, hit that like button. That's right. Can they hit it on Facebook?
No.
Oh, they can't hit it on Facebook, Mike.
You got to go to YouTube.
Yeah. I changed my name. Mando 1984.
Who were you before?
That's you.
Oh. James over here. He changed his name.
Bill said, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Kim. Happy birthday, Kimberly.
But she's probably not even on.
I know. Nick said, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Kimberly. Happy birthday, Kimberly. Anybody's on my Facebook page, they probably saw that today. Posted early this morning because we had a lot of stuff to do and I didn't want to forget. But I got to call and talk to her. Can't ride dealing with the heart failure, so I got Rally's videos. Oh, that stinks. Well, I hope you get better soon and get back on the bike. I know it's hard once you start having health problems. I know your knees, your back, your legs. It stinks to get old. I was just talking to my aunt. Karen says happy birthday to Kimberly. Brian says happy birthday to Kimberly. Hey, I've got a new phone ringer. I haven't got a new phone running yet. I'm looking at Rinaldi Mail, Rinaldi Rider, or Norway.
Oh, he's talking about a new name.
Yeah. I don't know, what was the one you gave them? Snow? Was it Snow? Iceman? I don't know. I don't remember what the name. Nomad. His birthday. So yeah, I won't say her age, but I can't believe how old she is.
She's under 50.
Yeah.
Over 30.
She's under 40. How about that?
Barely.
Barely. Jim, right? How you doing? Daryl is on. Happy birthday. You see your elbow again. All you see is your elbow.
Or let's see if I can get Bob to wave, and he's not waving.
I know sometimes his hands are flying and it's like gets in front of the camera. Hello from Quebec, Canada. Or maybe he's trying to get you to wave to his wife.
Oh, is that what it was?
Maybe. I don't know.
To wave to me, but pretending he was through the chat.
No. Strawberry rhubarb. Strawberry rhubarb pies are good.
Should you add strawberry rhubarb wine?
Oh yeah, that's good.
That was only, but you have to do the sweet one.
Yeah.
Because you got it down there in Sturgis. What is it? Badass? Something Mass. Winery down there in, it's on the way to Hill City. Great place to go wine tasting. We even talked about that on one of our videos.
All right, Neil, I won't.
You're going to have to call somebody to get you some wine.
Yeah. Well, it's got to be sweet because I went back and I tasted it and I'm like, I don't think this was it. And they said it varies from year to year. Sometimes it's sweeter than others.
But I think they said a certain time of year the sweet was.
Yeah. Yes, we were. Okay. I thought that was you. So, see, I still got most of you guys pretty straight in my head. Dave, if we get any bigger, I don't know. You guys are all going to start running together. Mighty Quinn, how's my Easter neighbor?
What?
I don't know.
Making a mess?
Something. Okay, Mike says on Facebook, I think it's lover. I know, I got lots.
Put your glasses on so you can see.
That doesn't help. It's better without it. It's a love hair.
I don't know.
Rapping says, happy birthday. What, Neil threw me under the bus? He was saying you were going to have all kinds of crazy parties at your place. I'm eating it later for supper. Heart, I spelled it. It says stupid auto check or spell check, whatever it is. Heidi Quinn, can't complain. I've been about my Western neighbors. Yeah, Ryder X says, let's see if I can get Bob to wave. See, I'm behind. Icicle. Was that the one you had set for him? Icicle? That wasn't the name you picked for him? I thought it was Snow, something like Snowman or Snow Frosty or I don't know.
Too long ago.
I never do that.
I got time for that. You wouldn't believe how many people will do that. They'll send something to me and say, oh, was that time last year in Sturgis where you guys did this? You know what video that was? I have no freaking idea. I don't know idea where that video was.
We'll see you on Thursday.
I have no idea. Well, they do. Well, sometimes I will look, but it's like, well, it's like our trailer too. I just had a guy the other day which he never wrote back. He said he wanted to know a little bit more about our trailer. So was he just interested in us showing inside again? Does he want, like the very first video I did outside, she did inside. And do they want to talk about what kind of hitch I use, all that? But he never wrote back. But
Prairie Berry Winery, and I think the wine is called.
No, the brewery's got a picture of a butt on it. Let me Google it.
I'm saying they can't hear you.
Hello, can you hear me? Who said they can't hear me?
I guess we're both talking at the same time.
I hope they can't hear a word you're saying. Oh.
Check.
Cool bar. It is a cool bar. Well, you be. Where will you be tomorrow? Tomorrow we're going to be down at Speeds early in the morning, and then after we leave Speeds, we're thinking about driving all the way up to Beach, Harley Davidson, and North Carolina to see their sale, and then we'll do. I guess we might go back to the regular Harley dealer, the one down here in Myrtle Beach. I don't know.
Shortly to tell.
Well, see, people want to know where you're going to be, and I have no idea.
Tell you, Saturday night we'll be at SB&B. There you go. Be there. Get there early because it'll be packed.
See, I miss you when you're not on, Nomad. When will this be used? It never dies out.
It is.
Your friend Art is planning on having his own channel on YouTube. He said he wanted to. I don't know.
He's put a couple things up, but
Iceman, I think. Iceman, he thought it was.
I think it was something like that. Ice something.
Neil Alaska. There you go, Neil Alaska. How about that?
Tell me to go back and watch the video.
Ryder said, go back and watch the video. I don't even remember which video that was on. Steven says, I can't hear what you're saying. Hey, he's right here next to me.
he's got his phone turned down too. Because if we get turn the phones up, they'll start
Squealing
feedbacking.
and squeaking.
Feedbacking.
Oh my gosh, that's not. That'll drive me crazy.
Well, it even does when I turn that one on, even though I shut them.
The mic off.
Yeah, shut this mic off, turn the phone on.
Even when the phone is off on there because it's feeding something, it's like, oh. Have fun and enjoy your time there. Thanks, Karen. Are you going? Slim Jim says he can hear us. It was Steve. He's right here. He was being silly.
I was going to look up the wine.
Berries and booze.
I was going to look up the
I think it was called Rosy Ass Wine. On your
Winery
Sturgis 2018 video, you used when I should have used to. They never blow it up. Sorry, guys. We're finally on. Okay, Emery. We'll have to check with you later. Tomorrow
So that's what it's called. It is.
Very, very winery. And it's Rosie.
But what the bottle says on it is it's red ass wine.
There it is. So that's what he was thinking it was called.
Yeah.
It's
It's open
really
now.
nice. It's a really nice winery. If you guys are into that.
They ship it all over the United
Yep.
States.
So Emery, tomorrow we might ride up to Beach House, Harley Davidson in North Carolina. But you have to have a helmet.
Yes.
Don't have a helmet.
North Dakota is helmet
North
law.
Carolina.
Whatever. Still north.
Make that sound again. Which one? Wish I was there. Uh-oh. Nomad's starting already. Thank you. Do your pating. Bob
Oh, you get
bites
money?
a brew.
Pating.
Yep.
I still haven't got a beer. Where did our waitress go?
I don't know where she went. She probably scared her off. There she is over there. She's coming this way, I think. All right, now I got to go back. She's behind those people.
40 degrees.
All right, let me see. Oh, no, what did I do? I don't know where I was at. I lost my place. Oh, I guess it's down this way. Now I'm really messed up. I have no idea where I'm at. There we go. So I must be there. Did I have that one on? There's Harley Frank. Wish I was there. Too far to work. The ting rolls. Ride safe and be free. All right. Let me see who was above you. Make that sound good. Okay, so this is where we are. Well, I was drinking on that tractor that day. How about that? William Wood. Hey, Bob and Tam's in the house. There we go, William Wood. And I just saw someone fall. Hello, Bush Cranberries. That day, 2 videos was outstanding. Oh, thanks. I'll let Bob know when he gets back. He likes to hear that. He gets aggravated. He wants to make it better, and then he's stuck on time, and he gets all flustered.
Can't find her though.
100 friends in the house. Hit that like button. All right. Give us a thumbs up. So if you're on and before you leave, give us a thumbs up, please. Nomad says pating. Neil did. Ken says buy a beer.
We're waiting.
I know.
She's outside.
What time are you guys heading for North Carolina? Oh, what's your wife gonna say about that?
She'd be okay.
Okay. I'm not sure. We're gonna go down to Speeds first, have them look at the bike, see if they can figure out. They
What-
can tighten up the.
What the ticking noise
Oh,
is.
we got a new problem.
Oh. Yeah, the power locks are giving issues, which is really funny. Whenever we're in the campground, it won't lock or unlock. So last night I got on the internet, I looked all for it. There's no information on that about power locks. They're only on the CVOs. And I forgot I had locks on the console. You can lock it that way. I never used that. And so at first I'm like, holy crap, what are we going to do with the equipment? So I was like, checked it. So I was like, well, let me go out and see if they work. Well, they did. It locked it, unlocked it. Fine. So last night I locked it all up, unlocked it this morning that way, went down to Barefoot Landing, got inside, and I hit my remote and it locked it. And so she pulled hers out and unlocked it. I'm like, I have no idea what's going on. We're going to get batteries for them, but I don't think that's what it is because I think I bought batteries before we hit the road. So I don't know. I can't find any information on it. This is the weekend too. I didn't go talk to the dealer here yet. I'm trying to figure out. I don't know if anybody knows anything about the
So
CVOs.
if you had a CVO and if you had any problems with your power locks, let us know what you did
Well,
to resolve that problem.
What I'm looking for is what controls it. Is there a module? And what does the module control? Does it do the anti-theft? And so far I haven't been able to find nothing. So I don't know. Right now it's working again partially. It locked out here fine. So I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Okay, I will, Emery. Where are you staying at? Or which end of town? Or
I'm assuming since he was down at Amsoil Adam, I'm assuming he's down at that end.
no, but I mean like tomorrow.
Don't you think he's staying in the same place? Every night he's in the same
You
hotel?
don't think? Well, I would think so, but I mean, that doesn't mean he could be staying up here and drove all the way down to Seattle.
No, but if his comment was that he said to us said that he was down there too late, so he wasn't going to come up here tonight. So I'm assuming he's staying down at that end. If you were staying here, why would he not stop by?
He was down there too late. He's not going to stop by.
But if you drove right past here,
Vancouver, Canada is in the house. There you go. Come up this way sometime. You'll love it. We were planning on it. We were going to do, right before all the craziness hit in the pandemic, we were going
we'll
to
find our way.
stay at, we were going to go up the coast and then go up into Vancouver. Go up the one and go through Oregon and Washington. But that never happened. Like the Dan Kite segment. Yeah, Steve got his bike. That's this guy sitting right here. Yeah.
Yes, excuse me.
They want to know how you like your Dan Kite stuff.
Dan Kite is outstanding. It's like a Dungawin tattoo. You want to see a Dungawin tattoo?
There you go.
You have to go to Vietnam, but I mean, yeah, it's kind of a trip, but
So wait a minute.
Yeah, gas to get to Vietnam will be here.
Okay.
oh, it's tough.
So how'd you like it?
Take a boat. Dan Kite is outstanding. Invest the money and the time. Outstanding artist. Like a Dungawin tattoo.
There
He
you go.
has a shop in Springfield, Virginia, by the way, on the back of the road.
There you go. So that lets you know what he thought of Dan Kite.
He did these cover-ups.
Couldn't remember his name right off the bat. I guess that's still on there good. All right. So now I will turn it around again. Uh-oh. We're playing games back there. Bob's either hunting for girls or looking for beer. I don't know what he's doing. Brian's on. Hey there, Brian. And Ray says you need an old EVO. You get air, gas, and electric, and it goes. There you go. It's all you need, right? The ticking is from here. I don't know. I can hear it too, so I don't know what it is. I know. That's crazy weather. High 20s last week to the upper 80s this week. Oh, where are you at? Mighty Quinn.
I was right next to the college.
And we had new lights for Missouri on his bike. Poor Mo.
Why to cancel, Steve?
Get it on, Steven says. We did not make it down. COVID sucks. Oh man, sorry to hear that.
Are you
I
serious?
thought my son-in-law had it, but he's got bronchitis.
So
So
I'm trying to get all the backlogs.
we're doing good. I hope you guys are getting well, if that's what you guys all got. 1984, I picked my mid-year, so I have an EVO. Sounds cool.
Her niece is 40 years old.
So, where are you staying at, Emery? Let me know. Are you down there at Adams End, or where are you at?
I'll go by Dawn. One part of my chest. I'll have to
Hey, there's Buck. Everybody say hi to Buck. Buck's in the
I'll
house.
hook you up very
I'm
hard.
in Quebec. Okay. Uh-oh.
I don't know what I want.
I don't know where that went. Quebec. I don't know. I hit the wrong button somewhere. We haven't gotten over 59 yet. Perfect weather. Too darn cold for me. Alrighty. 3 of the 4 of us have it. Oh my gosh. Well, I put prayers for you guys that you all get better, because that stinks. Hopefully none of you are really sick really bad. My daughter, 3 of the 4 of them got it. My oldest grandson was sick for a day. My daughter just lost her sense of taste, and law was worse. He was in bed and had the fever, the chills, and body aches and all that stuff. Saying hi, Buck. Everybody says, hey, Buck. 80 degrees here in Atlanta. Hey, Ken, are you coming down from Atlanta? Bob said he got a text that you might come down. I guess it'd be up, not down. I got to think of where I'm at. So you'd be coming up north here, I guess. I'm good with 59. Buck saying hi. Buck says hi. I need to find 249 and get some. So don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you get on. Not bad so far, but thanks for the prayers. All right. I hope it's a mild case that you all get. Ruh-roh.
My name, Steve Pothole.
You're going to get us in trouble there, Buck.
You'll get in.
Neil says, 90 Quinn, I'm also here. 80s, 90s, too hot.
Several months.
No, I'd say I like my Arizona weather, 100 degrees, and I'm good to go. But see, we don't have any humidity. It's a big difference. 85 here is too hot. I'll take my 100 degrees back in Arizona. Do you have any meet and greets planned for Sturgis? Monday, we're going to do at Kathmandu. We'll probably start at 3. And then we'll stay as long as you guys want. But I wanted to have it a little bit earlier. So anybody that wanted to come that was like out in Hill City or Deadwood or Rapid City, they could stay for an hour or so, and then they could head back before it got dark. I just didn't want anybody riding in the dark. We don't like to ride in the dark. Too many animals out there. So I think it's Monday, August 8th. I think it's the 8th that we're going to do it at Kathmandu. Yes, Monday, August 8th, Kathmandu, 3 o'clock until whenever y'all want to leave. And we're probably going to do a ride too. I'd like to do a ride Wednesday, meet somewhere like maybe down there by Boss Hoss, and then ride out to Hewlett for the Ham and Jam. I thought that would be a nice ride for everybody. Then we could all eat at the Ham Jam, and I don't know. That was my thoughts. Bob hasn't agreed to that yet, so we'll see. $2.49 what? Is that your gas price? That would be nice if it was back to $2.49. Buck North Store, high. The hotter the better. Nick likes the hot weather too.
Dedicated to my
Oh
wife.
man, lights for the. There you go. I guess that was the cost for the lights. See y'all tomorrow. Okay, Shannon. We'll see you tomorrow. I don't know. We haven't had a plan yet exactly where we're going to meet up. It depends on how long we're at Speeds to go up north to North Myrtle, or not North Myrtle. Beach House, Harley Davidson in North Carolina. Sandy says, we'll see you at Kathmandu. All right, Sandy. There's a lot of you guys staying there. Well, or you can come out for the meet and greet too. Hey, y'all need to take a break. I don't know where he went. He said he was going to go find our waitress, and he has disappeared. I don't see him. He must have. I don't see him anywhere. There you go. Tim, me and Mrs. Cracker plan on seeing you guys at Sturgis at the meet and greet. That sounds good. Hopefully we'll have a good turnout there. Yes, see you all at Kathmandu. Okay, Phil. Here, Ryder X is going to come in and fill in for Bob. I'm definitely in for the ham and jam. Okay, Nomad, that sounds good. I think it'll be better than. See, this is Ryder X right here in person.
I'm the new Bob fill in.
Can
I
you
don't know if
sound
this
like
impression is good at all or not, but hey, I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not.
Was it decent?
I don't know where he went.
I don't know where he went. He went to find a girl, but he'll be back. Who knows?
Little boy's room.
All right, I'll stop now.
Oh my gosh. So we're done with comments. I don't know where he went. He said he was going to go find our waitress and get us a beer, and he's gone. He's left the building.
Yeah, like there's no movement on the camera. It's almost like he sat the camera down somewhere.
Well, no, the camera's right there.
Oh, he did
He
sit it
didn't
down
take the
somewhere.
camera. The
Oh,
camera's
it's
right there.
I'm thinking he was walking around with the camera.
Bob's doing shots.
Yeah.
He might be. No, he doesn't really do shots. No, I doubt it.
How can you read that, by the way? Is that-
It's good. Yeah, it's all good. Well, see, it comes up down here.
Oh, you're not reading it.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, then I'd have to have my glass on. That's when you see me go like this when I can't put it on the.
Because there's no way I could see
Yeah.
that.
That was Slim Jim. Roy says, turn off the card. Sam is looking for a sugar baby. Hey. Oh.
I'm not looking for a sugar baby. Angie T.
Neil says he's back. Where'd you go, Neil? Great fill in for Bob. He's awesome. Sounds like him. Don't tell him.
Well, now we
It's
know.
Bob,
If you
it's
ever,
your
you know,
Bob.
you ever
There
need a
you
fill
go.
in.
There you go. I know who to call. Maybe Bob's best. He could be. I'll tell you what happened. Somebody stopped him, and he's talking. That's what happened. Elvis has left the building.
Maybe in the bathroom, because I don't see him anywhere in the bar.
I don't know. He's probably some. Oh, he's out there. There he is. I told you he's out there talking to somebody. He's outside. So much for my beer. It's probably getting warm now. What's the temperature now?
Can you win an Academy Award for a YouTube video?
I don't think so.
No, I can't.
I don't know. I haven't got any nominations yet. So.
Where's Ratfish?
Rapping's on there. He's right there. He says 15.
New Bob.
There he is. See him?
Yeah.
All right.
Huh?
Oh no.
Wow. I'm feeling the
There we
love.
go.
There's Ratfish. Okay.
He said I have a face for radio.
The new Bob. There we go. We're going to bring Mrs. America Legion for supper tonight at Exit.
These guys at Bob
I know.
Stone.
I don't know who said that. Right or Exit face for me.
It's one of our fellow subscribers that's joining us.
Well, no, that was Mike. Mike said that.
Bob Stone.
Wow, you guys are harsh.
See what we have to put up with?
Wow.
What's on?
No, they're nicer to you guys. I'm here for 2 minutes and I'm getting roasted.
We need a Bob fill-in rant. Laugh out loud. Good impersonation.
Thank
Uh-oh.
you.
He forgot he was doing a live. Probably. Somebody probably asked. Then he'll come back and he'll say, we always
Send
say you
Bob
want to
for
hear
a
her
beer.
talk. So there you go. Now you get to hear me talk. Send Bob for a beer. Yeah.
New Bob. They want me
Oh,
to go
new
get you a
Bob.
beer. So they don't even want me on camera now.
Oh, man. What's up with this? Be nice.
Harsh.
Everyone, $14 for breakfast and supper. Neo's pushing his spot there. American Legions, they have breakfast and lunch. We went and had breakfast with Neo. They had very good breakfast.
All right.
It is well worth it.
If you guys donate up to $100, I'll go away.
There you go.
Oh, there's 20.
Yeah. Thank you. No, man. You got to say pating.
Pating. Wait. Let me do it, Bob. Pating.
Oh, we missed Andy. I knew Bob. Knew Bob is hot.
Too bad that's a biased opinion.
We don't need to lose two Bobs. Oh my gosh. No, neuter X. But that was Dawn.
Oh my goodness.
Dawn, you guys be nice. Right here, X is in the house. Thank you. I need to go find my husband.
I don't know where her husband went.
You need to come over here for a second.
He's like right there.
Oh, she was right there.
This is better. See, I'm filling in for the other gentleman that was here.
Oh, I'm filling in. For
Oh, here.
the
Yeah,
gentleman
now see,
here.
so look now
I'm taking
look,
over.
this
I
is-
need to sit.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Here you guys
Hello,
go.
everyone.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
just remember, I did this for you.
How many people are on this?
94.
94. Well, if
Yeah.
any of you guys are in Myrtle Beach, come to Twin Peaks and see me. My name is Kayla. Are people like commenting?
Yep. So let's see. Anybody want to say hi to
Anybody want to
Kayla?
say hi to Kayla? Let's
All
see
right,
if this
let
is
me-
real.
All right. All right. You guys got to let her know. Give her some love.
Someone said much better.
There you go. Brian said much better. Well, hi
Well,
there.
hi there. Hello, Nick. That's
There's
great.
Phil. He says,
She's way cuter than
the
Phil and Bob. All right, well, I need to go
Kayla,
tend to my
nice.
tables, but it was
All
nice
right.
meeting you guys. I'll be back.
There you
Kayla,
go.
nice. Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, now she's got all these Bob 3.
Now just remember, I did that for
Heidi.
you guys, Pating Nation.
Yeah. Hey, Kayla. Oh, she's missing all the little comments. Plan on stopping. Yeah. Wyatt's Lemonade Stand too. Okay, yeah. You got to stop by and see Wyatt. Hi, Kayla. Slim Jim says. Kayla's smoking.
She's cute for
Yeah,
sure.
she is. Will you marry me, Kayla? I'll have to come back when she says, okay, Nomad. Mua, what's that mean? M-U-A-H.
Is that a kiss? Is that like a
Oh, ma, I guess. Maybe. Smoking Heidi. We'll have to show her all these comments when she comes back. It'll be like that. Probably Bob's. See, we got. See, I'll drink both of them and we don't get any. Let's pour my lemon in real quick, or lime.
How many people are on it right now, actually?
It's up there. 99.
99.
90.
How many thumbs up?
You know, that we can't always see. Neil, how many thumbs up do we have? You're a good man. The newest Bob. Thanks for the second Bob. New Bob did good.
Thank you. Thank you. Finally, some appreciation. I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. I'm going to be crying into my pillow.
Let's go by. 72 thumbs up. Okay. So we got 90 people on. So if you're on, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. I know those people on Facebook can't do it, but Bob's back. Do the Bob Pating. Pating! Drink refresh break. All right. Here, I got my beer.
Cheers. I have a Coke over there, but
It looks a little watered down.
it does actually. How's it taste? A little watered down.
Yeah, that's good.
I'll
I didn't really
get our
get much
server.
beer. I got
I'll
mostly
call
lime.
Kayla and complain if you want.
No, it's good. Oh, you want to go get her? He wants to go get Kayla. Thumbs up. Mine only shows 12 still. Okay. We probably need to refresh. Because Neil says we got 72. If
Thank you, Sandy. That's very sweet.
93 on there.
New Bob is excellent. We'll keep it.
I should change my name now to New Bob.
Yeah, there you go. Instead of Ryder X.
Ryder, actually, I'm going to become New Bob.
Wouldn't be surprised. They just took the mass law away yesterday. It hurts to laugh. Are you sore? Randy Grimes says, too bad you're taking this camp. Yep, 45 years. 80 with 91 on. So give us some more thumbs up. Neil refreshed. Got it. 89.
Cool
All
deal.
right. Went to the dispensary today. Okay, Raffy. Did you get your wife some sleepy time medicine? She has fibromyalgia too. Should we be worried about Bob? No, because he's out
We
there
can
talking.
see him.
Yeah, I can see him now. I know where he is. Another super chat. If Ryder X goes on a rant,
What should I rant about?
I don't know.
All right, just give me some topics and I'll try to go on a rant like Bob does.
Oh, there's Roberto's on. I'm here. Bob looks different.
I'm the new Bob.
Yep, it's new Bob.
Tam traded him
I
in.
traded him. Got a new. I traded him in. There you go. Fauci looking for another $350 million. He's going to reinstate.
What should I rant about? I'll try to rant. What can I rant about?
I don't know. I was trying to think. What's he been talking about lately?
I don't know.
The traffic is as bad here as the traffic in Panama. Panama's traffic. I say we change to a new permanent bomb. Whoops, I missed. There we go. FJB.
All right, not necessary.
Oh, I didn't. I just now got it. I didn't know what it was. I usually would skip that over. Kickstand. Oh, it's kickstand. It's actually been working now.
So let me tell you about my kickstand.
I can't do it.
So I have a bike in the trailer park, and I went to Harley to get the part, and I drove all the way down there, and I got there, and the guy's like, "Okay, we have your part," but then when they would look for it, it wasn't there. So I had to go to a different dealership, which was another 50 miles away. And then when I got there, it was 50% more than when it was at the Harley dealership. So I had no choice but to get it because I already spent that much money in gas. So I said, "Okay, I'll take it." So I drove all the way back to the park. Tried to get a bike. The bike wouldn't start. Couldn't get it out of the trailer. So I had no way to put the kickstand on. So what are you going to do then? So I don't know. I said, "Tam, I need some help to get somebody help pull the bike out of the trailer." So we pulled it out of the trailer. And on the way out, Tam slipped, lost grip of the bike, and the bike fell over.
And it was all my fault.
And now the kickstand completely off. So what are you going to do? So then I had to go to the trailer park office to get people to help me lift the bike back up, so I could get the kickstand on. And so I went to get the kickstand on. Finally got the bike back up. Took forever. Finally got the bike back up. But then I went to the toolbox, and I didn't have my screwdriver. So I had to have Tam stand there, hold the bike the whole time, drive all the way to Lowe's, get the Lowe's, go to the hardware department, find the right screwdriver. But I didn't know what size I needed because I didn't take the screw. So then I bought 5 Phillips head screwdrivers to make sure I got the right one. So I get all the way back to the trailer park with 5 screwdrivers. I went to put the kickstand on, and I found out it's the wrong part. So I drove all the way back 50 miles to the other Harley dealership. I got there and said, "Hey, you sold the wrong kickstand." They didn't have the right one in, so I had to go back to the regional Harley dealership. And they had it, but they wouldn't take it back without a 20% restocking fee. And I'm like, "What the hell? Why am I paying a restocking fee?" So I said, "Fine, I'll pay it. I mean, what am I going to do? I have to pay the restocking fee." So I paid the restocking fee, went all the way back to the trailer, got the right kickstand, finally got the kickstand on. So, Tam, let's hop on the bike, try it out. We went for a ride. And the kickstand just went all loosey-goosey.
Oh my gosh.
All right, I'm going to stop there. That was my finale. I hope you guys enjoyed that.
Oh my gosh.
And no, I'm not going to do the loosey-goosey anymore because I remember the night he did it, everybody kept asking to do it over and over again, including me. So I'm not going to do it anymore. Just a couple loosey-gooseys was enough. Wait till he sees this video. I'll be like, what the hell happened? He'll never leave you alone again for this long, I promise.
I don't know. It's all the time. Do the hand side pop.
Well, I don't know. So I went over there, and the guy didn't have it.
Sometimes I got a duck. So we're finding language down too. Oh my gosh, Bob's going to kill him.
I know he is. Like I said, he'll
never
never leave Tam alone again for this long, I promise. Or he'll never invite
Kayla.
subscribers to dinner anymore.
The chicken lady. Where's the chicken lady? We don't have anybody behind us.
We're gonna be the new YouTube power couple.
Oh my gosh. My cheeks hurt. I'm laughing.
No, I'm not doing.
It's
Not doing
it's way too much.
I'm not doing loosey goosey anymore.
They give you a clapping.
So what do you think, guys? Should I start my own YouTube channel? I keep saying I'm going to, but I don't get around
Should
to
he
it.
have his own channel?
What do you think? Yes or no? Uh-oh, Bob's right behind me.
No. It was well worth the $20.
Oh yeah, he did. Did he donate?
Yeah, he gave
Okay,
me
all right.
$20.
Good job. Thanks,
no
Nomad.
by boat car. you,
You gave me a thumbs up.
so they're
My hands are here, so I don't know how I just gave myself 4 thumbs up.
somebody else is playing with his phone.
Yeah, he probably is.
I can cut your tires right now.
With the screwdrivers, with the 5 screwdrivers he bought from Lowe's or Home Depot.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Ting!
Bring up here.
Yes, you've been over there yakking.
That's our some of our HA friends.
Oh, is it?
That's the guys that we talked to today.
All
You
right,
could have came over on Saturdays.
the real Bob is here, so I'm gonna give up the throne back to the real Bob. It's nice talking to everyone. Don't tell him what just happened for the last 20 minutes, but thank you guys.
There's a stunt double. Keep him in
All
mind
right.
for a stunt double.
Bye, guys.
We got another. Brian gave us 1999 patin. Thank you, Brian. And there he's back.
We're talking to some more of our MC friends that are subscribers, and which I always talk about. It's actually amazing. I mean, I guess it's not really amazing, but it's neat to find people that are 1%. Now, these guys aren't 1%ers. They're just under that. They're sponsored by a 1% group, but we have 1%ers that watch our channel, and it's just, to me, it just blows me away because I just don't think, I just can't see things that we do would interest them. But I guess, they're bikers. They like to ride. They, want to go to events. But I mean, we've had them come up to us at, I guess Sturgis is usually, well, we had one in Reno, Street Vibrations that approached us. And then we had the one in Sturgis that came up to us at the Full Throttle, and to talk to them. And it's just interesting that, and we're learning more about that. I love to talk to the guys because I like to know etiquette, things that we should do, things we shouldn't do, and it's kind of neat.
No man says we missed you.
Now the girl, our bartender, said they said she told me you guys would rather see her than me. I said, that's fine.
Hands.
I'm talking to the guys. Well, I went over there. Well, I didn't realize it was those guys. Those are the guys that we waitress was talking to. And once I got over there, I'm like, hey, he waved to us, and I'm like, oh, I know you.
We talked to them earlier today.
Yep.
Yep.
They were
We talked
over
for a
here.
while.
Yep.
They were over at Barefoot Landing.
Yep. And we ran in. Where did we see him the first time at?
I think down there in Beaver Bar. Down there.
Last year?
No, this year.
Y'all kind of look. I always say that. Well, she did that when she talked to the Henry one. The first time, it was in Galveston, I guess. And the Henry one came up and was talking to her. He goes, "You know who I am, right?" And she's like, "Not really." He goes, "I'm the Henry one." She goes, "Oh, yeah." My husband always says that you guys all look the same. Well, they all got the beards and stuff. I mean, I seen him today too. He's down here, but he kind of went one way. I went the other way, and did you get it all worked up?
Yeah. He was trying to impersonate you.
So, did you talk anything about Myrtle Beach?
Which one? No.
Here, this is Myrtle Beach.
I
Where
know that, but I mean,
we're at. We're no longer in Panama
what
City.
part do you want me to talk
Well, just
about?
about.
Well, I don't know. You keep saying Frank Mountain Park all the time.
That's because I get names confused all the time. That's your job. Is keep track of all the names and people and all that kind of crap. I do all the other stuff. I edit and I take care of the Facebook page. You see how well the Instagram is going here. One job she's got, Instagram, and can't keep up with the pictures. So we'll tell you a little bit about what's going on here in Myrtle Beach.
They were asking about Sturgis too.
Yep, we'll talk about Sturgis too. We can talk about that. But give you an update of what's going on here. The bikes are starting to roll in. Somebody told us today, which I never really thought about. It's basically from Barefoot Landing down to Myrtle's Inlet is about 28 miles. So it's a really long stretch between here. And there's things in between there. You're going to hit the dealership. You're going to hit Spokes and Bones. And then you're going to hit Myrtle's Inlet. I guess there are really a bunch of stores, gas stations, a lot of restaurants. There's a lot of places here to eat. A lot of fish places. They say if you really want the best food is Myrtle's Inlet. You get past the Beaver Bar. Down there, there's some really great places to eat. So that's kind of nice. So
We invite everybody to come out and join us at Dagwood's tomorrow. They're doing,
yes.
we're going to do a meet and greet at Dagwood's. It's
Yep.
going to be
So if you guys want to check out, I think there's going to be free food at Dagwood's tomorrow night. I think it starts around 7 o'clock. And it's right next to the North Myrtle, isn't it? The North Myrtle Beach store, where they got all the bikes for sale. Right next door there is it Dagwood's? Dagwood's.
right?
And it's supposed to be free food from 7 to 8 or 9. I don't know what it is. And so, hey, come on out, check out, spend some time with us, and get free food.
Yep.
So that's special going on tomorrow. So we'll probably be there tomorrow night. And so crowds are picking up. When you look at the video, it doesn't look like there's a lot of people on the videos. People are kind of coming in bunches right now. If you would have been down last night to SB&B, it was pretty crowded. But they're not. The back's not open yet till tomorrow. So they didn't open up. The Harley dealer in back. The vendors will be in tomorrow. They're setting up now. Rick was down there tonight setting up all their stuff, getting ready to go. They were supposed to come down here, but I told them there was no way they were going to get done. So
They said they'd be done in an hour.
yeah,
That was like at 3 o'clock.
I said good luck with that. And so there'll be a bunch of new vendors there. Barefoot Landing.
All the vendors will be open tomorrow.
Barefoot Landing's got a lot of great vendors over there. We were over there almost all day today, most of the day. We had to go back and feed Charlie before we came here. So we were over there till, 1 o'clock, 1:30. Was there from 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock till 1:30. Met a lot of you there. So that was kind of exciting. And we're not really getting a lot of girls walking by. So we'll go back to the making us big. And
Did that earlier.
what?
We should have did that earlier.
Could have. Got to hit the button.
I guess.
So overall, the rally so far is not too bad. It's definitely going to get a lot hotter. You should have been here earlier this week. You should have came in on Friday. We had a little bit of rain. Was it Friday night is when it rained? Did it rain Friday night? Was that the night it rained? It was about 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. It started raining. Not very hard. Rained a couple hours. That was about it. That's about all the rain we've had. Yeah.
Hot and humid.
It's going to
Every day's
be...
getting a little hotter, a little more humid.
Today was like low 80s, but it was muggy out there. So it wasn't too bad. Most of the vendors have fans and stuff. So, hey, go hang out at the vendors. They got fans going on and stuff. And Beaver Bar wasn't too hot over there the other day. They got some shade trees and stuff there. It wasn't too bad. Find you a place to sit. And but yeah.
My legs were getting tired of standing. We stood there from 8 until almost 1 o'clock we left. It is very cold beer.
So tomorrow we'll see how it all goes.
30 degrees.
It's warming up now. They must open the freezer door too many times. Got it to warm up. So
my ice is all melted.
So overall, it looks like the rally's not going too bad. We haven't made it around all the places. We did go through. I guess I didn't film that the other day. I thought I did when we drove through Spokes and Bones. They got all boats moved except for the one row. They have boats, the pontoons. They leave sit there.
So you'd be here Friday. See you then.
And Spokes and Bones is pretty neat, but the concert area, it's just too loud over there when they have the big concerts under the big tin building, roof. They have a lot of, but they're not going to have.
I got 5 colors now.
What's the band we like to hear? Oh, Hairball. Hairball is not coming to SB&B this year. They're set up for. They're not even nowhere near here, so they're not. I don't know what big band they're going to have next Saturday night. So, what was the questions on Sturgis?
They want to know about meetup, and I told them that can't be do one. We got to call Mike and let him know. We told him we'd let him know what day. So, and then they were talking about a ride, and I said I'd like to meet up like at Boss Hoss and ride out to Hewlett on Wednesday for the Ham Jam. But I said that hasn't been officially announced.
Yeah. Well, we thought about doing a ride like that, maybe doing a ride like that we went out to Hewlett and maybe go out to Devil's Tower and then loop back around through Sundance and come back around. No particular, not any particular place to stop and eat or anything like that. But if we went out to Hewlett, you could actually
The Ham and Jam.
Yeah, the ham jam's pretty good, but we got to get out there early to get.
We'd have to leave like between 9 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock, and then get out there by 10. And then you can walk around town a while, do the ham jam at noon, and then right after we eat, leave and go to Sundance, and then come back into Sturgis.
Yeah, and that's the burnout day. Same day they do that is going to be the burnout day in Sundance. They say it doesn't start at night, but they do it all day long. And it's kind of neat. If they still do it the way they used to. Last time we were there years ago, they had it all set up, and it was pretty nice. It was out there in the street. You used to do it in the bar. If you ever go to that bar, you can actually still see the burnout marks inside the ar. You used to do it in the bar going out the door, which would have been great to see. Wouldn't want to be inside the bar, but
Well, it's kind of like when they do it at SBB. When they do it, it's like you can't even see the bike. There's so much smoke in that little area, and it stinks, and the rubber's flying. And
I want to get out there to full throttle and film theirs since they made that metal. We actually talked to the guy that was built that, and I don't know if I put him on camera or not, but talked to him, and they should have put it out front. But Michael was going to put it out there behind the stage. I don't know where it's actually at. We never got out there to see where they moved it to, but they should have put it in front where they could have used it. They could have ran all day long or all night long, and not during concerts and stuff.
So Randy Grimes says, Bob, is it true that Myrtle Beach is better than Daytona? Who said that?
Who said that?
Hit
I
the
said
button, Tam.
that. I didn't say that.
Okay.
Actually, I would probably say no, because unless something changes, which we're talking to vendors right now about it, we're probably not coming back to Myrtle Beach ever. So I don't know. That's not a for sure. We're actually talking to vendors and stuff to see what. But I mean, next year for sure, we've only got down Daytona, Spring Rally, and Sturgis. And then we're thinking about doing Ohio Bike Week. We're looking at maybe traveling through North Carolina and Tennessee. We got a bunch of factories, bike builders that have invited us to their facilities. They wanted us to do it this trip, but we're going to be going up the coast, and that's not going to happen because it's too far off the beaten track. It take us.
Early Frank says, yes, Myrtle Beach is better. I guess it depends. I don't know.
But what I look at it, somebody asked today on Facebook, what makes a rally? And here's what I tell what makes a rally. First of all, it's the people that come to the rally. That's what's all different about different rallies. Some rallies are more friendly. Some rallies like Galveston is very diverse, and the people all get along. So that's, Sturgis has got that really good family type feeling overall. So that's the first thing I say. It's the people that come to the rally, how they act, and makes a difference. The second thing that we look at when we come to a rally is the riding that you're going to be able to do. Not much here either. Not much going on in Florida either.
I asked where the mountains were because I asked
they're a 4-hour ride
that's
out.
what he said. It's about 3 hours to get to the mountains.
So
They say
that's a
it's
long
really
way.
pretty up there.
Long way just to go for a quick ride.
So we got somebody from Buenos Aires on. They did.
So that's two things that I count on what makes a rally. Third thing is the vendors. Some people say, well, vendors don't have a whole lot of things going on, but I have always bought most of our big products. All the years we've gone to rallies, I bought most of my big stuff at rallies because I'm not going to buy from the Harley dealer. I'm not going to buy their mufflers. I'm not going to buy their tuner. I'm not going to buy stuff like that. And when you go to an independent shop, they're buying it for almost the same price you are because they're not selling enough products. So you can usually come here, you can talk to a factory rep, or you can talk to people that actually sell the products. It's like here. We were at a vendor today that's probably put on 1,000 handlebars in the last couple of years. How many handlebars did your Harley dealer put on in the last year? Probably lucky if they put a dozen on.
Joe Casey said Thunder Beach looks like the spot to be at. I guess all the new big headliners, I guess. I don't know.
Well, see, that's the other thing that I say. To me, it's not about the concerts. Which I wrote today on this Facebook page. If you really want, this is actually talking about a rally that was actually in Arizona. If you really want big name concerts, go to Las Vegas. Go to LA and watch the big concerts. To me, I'd rather see good local bands. I'd like to see. I don't mind like Big Engine, but I mean, I didn't really come here to listen to music. Okay, so that's one of the things I look at with things that make a rally. There's other things that ruin a rally is having too much flea market crap being sold at the rallies. But you see bracelets and all this stupid stuff. Who the hell wants to buy a stupid magnetic bracelet? You know, and there's a lot of crap that they sell at these rallies that overpower. Arizona, they were selling mattresses. Well, I'm gonna strap it to the back of my bike.
The last two rallies in Thunder Beach and here, they have hot tubs. You
Yeah.
can buy a hot tub here.
Yeah, they got one right down here in the Myrtle's Inlet. I'm gonna strap that baby to the back of my motorcycle. You know, unless people, they could deliver it. Sure, but did you come to a motorcycle rally to buy a freaking hot tub? That's not in my. That I walked by it, I filmed it, but I mean, I have no intention to even. The guy could be giving them away for free, and I would never know because I'm not going to stop and talk to the guy. People selling the bracelets, they're like, "Oh, pull one on, pull one." I'm not interested. I don't want to put your stupid bracelet
years
on.
Ago, I always just tell them, I already got one.
Yeah, I'm not interested. You know, there was people selling phones and stuff too. Verizon was and T-Mobile was in Panama City. You know, I don't know. I guess if your phone broke, but I mean, I don't know if they got phones in stock to give you right there.
So they said Myrtle Beach here is friendly, more friendly rally. That's what they said. I don't know. He said something else too. I can't.
The problem that we're seeing today in all the rallies we have is you're getting a new generation of people coming to these rallies that
more laid back here too. They said.
It depends on where you're going.
I said it was a good old boy rally last year.
I said Myrtle Beach was a good old boy rally.
Everybody was sitting around in their overalls and.
Where are they at? Where's that at?
All over.
I haven't seen anybody in overalls here. Have you seen somebody since we've been here
When
in
we were
overalls?
down in front of the Harley dealership.
We'll look around and see if there's anybody in coveralls tomorrow. Next week. This
Neil
week.
said he's thinking about Laconia instead of Sturgis. Would it be worth it for him?
I don't know. Never been to Laconia.
Well, I think he was asking somebody else that said something about Laconia.
Laconia, we're going to go
King,
to say to go. The bad thing about Laconia for us is it's clear on the other side of the country. You know, it's way up north. This will probably, no matter how good,
Yeah, Jackal's going to be here.
The problem, but Jackal's at the House of Blues, so they're not performing in a venue here that you're going to see for free. You're going to have to go buy tickets to go see them.
Not a free concert. Well, neither was.
Yeah, Panama City wasn't free either,
No.
so you had to pay for that. They stood outside and the fence line, which a lot of people did. But I mean, it's just, you know, big headliners. It's like Sturgis. You know, people talk about the Buffalo Chip. Really, Full Throttle has really dropped the ball on their shows. They don't really have the big headliners like they had when they had the old place. They had a lot more people, a little bit more popular than what, you know, they've got. I think Tesla's coming. That's probably the biggest name that they've got this year at the Full Throttle. And Buffalo Chip always done good. I'm not really happy with the Buffalo Chip's choice of concerts this year. But once again, they're just like Harley Davidson. They're looking at people now 55 and under is who they're trying to cater to. Because it's like I say, if things stay the way they are, 10 to 15 years from now, there'll be no motorcycle rallies. You won't see Daytona. You won't see Myrtle Beach. You won't see Sturgis. You won't see any of that because there won't be anybody going to them anymore.
It says he'll match the next two super chats.
There you go. The super chat. We make a little money. And so that's why I look at the rallies. And people say that, well, aren't all the rallies the same? Yes, they are. They're really the same. And, you know, you talk about nicer people at different rallies. It's, you know, there's always going to be nice people at a rally, but there's also going to be buttholes at a rally too. And it depends if the buttholes overrun the rest of them. And here things are pretty stretched out. You know, we don't stay out late, so we don't see the fighting. You know, last year in SB&B, one of the MC clubs beat the heck out of a guy on Friday night. Next day, no colors were allowed. They had the SWAT team was in there. They were all in their skivvies and technical gear. So yes, crap does happen. And why does that happen? Who knows? Usually drinking too much, people get stupid. And that's what ruins rallies too. And, you know, you're with guys, you need to take responsibility for the guys you're with. You know, people getting stupid, you need to take them out. You know, take them someplace else. Send their ass home. Send them back to wherever you're staying at. You know, maybe it's time for all of you to go home. You know, it's just, you don't need the trouble that we see at rallies. And there's probably a lot of it that we don't see because we don't stay out late. And so when you start looking at rallies, a couple of rallies that I'd like to go back to. I'd like to go back to Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue. Just because they've moved it now. I really like the rally, but it's a very short rally, and we didn't get to spend enough time there to actually get it all in, but they had a lot more riding than most places do. That's really, to me, that's what sucks about Florida. If it had more good places to ride, it would make it better. Myrtle Beach, too. If there was more, but see here, when you're running into Daytona and Myrtle Beach, you're competing highly with
Tourism.
Yes. There's way more tourists going to be here this week than you're going to see motorcycles. Don't believe the numbers when they tell you how many there is. There wasn't no 150,000 people in Daytona this year. It just didn't happen. And I said, well, how did they come up with that number? Oh, it's the hotels. Google it right now. Google how many rooms are in Daytona. So even if you Googled all those rooms, and you know, probably 50% was tourists. There's other than one or two hotels that had a lot of motorcycle people in it. Most of the hotels, like here, we go by here and we see 4 or 5 motorcycles sitting in most of these hotels along here. How many bikes are at your hotel? All right, 15 at a hotel that's just around the corner from SB&B. So it's like, you know, it's not like Daytona's like that. When you go down what's the first road called?
In Daytona?
Yeah, the one that's on the water, Ocean Boulevard. Is that what it is?
A1A. A1A.
So you go down that, and you can see the bikes parked out in front of the hotel. So you can see there's, 50, 75 bikes there. So if you said, hey, each one's got a room, 75 rooms. But it depends if the hotel's got 300. That's really not that many bikers there for that big hotel.
Brian says he likes Virginia City during street vibrations.
That's right. That's the only thing that keeps it going. The rest of Reno sucks. The Carson dealer's not too bad for their vendors, but downtown is like a flea market. And Carson, which is Virginia City, is the whole rally. If you're going to go there, Virginia City, you see it all there. It's a lot of fun. But yet there's not a lot there. It's just the old Virginia. They got a couple parking lots that they, well, when we were there 2 years ago, it was just food vendors in there. And so Ocean City, we haven't done. I don't know if we'll ever do it. Galveston, some people say they really like Galveston. I wasn't overly impressed with Galveston. We're actually thinking about not doing Galveston this year. We still got to weigh it out. We're set up for it, but don't know.
Depends on when the building gets done, our garage gets done.
But
I don't know. Our waitress is not like.
Well, she works that side. She came over to help us out. So that's what you got to look at rallies, and a lot of people do.
But times change.
What?
They said sad, but times change. And Brian says he agrees.
And it's which it is. Now we've only been going to rallies for the last maybe 20 years. So we're not old school riders either. I would have loved to gone to Sturgis 40 years ago, stayed in a tent, slept in the park. It'd have been neat to see that, but I mean, it was a whole different kind of crowd. There was no bands. There was no, you pretty much sat in the park, and you drank. And you did some riding. That was it. And you hung out with a bunch of guys and had a good time. That's what it was. That's really what a bike rally is about. It's not about the concerts, and it's not about all these bars and all this stuff. It's really about people getting together and having a good time. But nowadays, everybody wants the concerts. They want Kid Rock. They want Ted Nugent. Or they want whoever it is. They want to be entertained. And that's why rallies are going downhill, because that is gone. And a lot of people say it's corporate. A lot of the big trucks are out here and stuff at these rallies. I like that. I like to be able to talk to the factory reps, especially in Sturgis. You see a lot more of the factory reps in Sturgis. Daytona Spring, you do it. JP Cycles, we got to meet Brian Clockworks.
Yep.
Got to meet him. And we met a lot of the neat people that were owners of companies that we would have never got to meet if we didn't go to Daytona during spring. And he goes to Sturgis too, but it's harder to catch people in Sturgis
That it was more of a brotherhood in the day.
yeah, probably. And that's why I always tell people. I always love that when people say they're not real bikers if you're pulling a toy hauler. I always say real bikers don't call themselves bikers. So that's the difference too. So biker is a general term to explain everybody that rides a bike. They are bikers. And it's like a bicyclist. They're all bicyclists, but so.
Do they have that there where you can shoot the automatic weapons at full throttle? Did they have that?
Yeah.
No.
They had it there last year. Out there in the back 40 over there on the side.
No.
It was open. We didn't go back there. Too
Rap
much.
Bing said the first rally he went to was 83 in Daytona.
And so it's like, which is kind of like us. I guess we would have went when we go the first time. When we went to Laughlin River Run. That's probably the first thing we ever went to.
Probably it was
We went the first time we didn't even have a motorcycle. We drove a car over.
2003, I guess.
So that's kind of the first time we ever went
Maybe
to a
it was
rally.
2004. 2004.
And then we went every year after that until they canceled it. And then we did some stuff in California. And then we did about a half a dozen times in Sturgis over those years.
So William said he loves the Sturgis ride.
Which it is. That's why I always tell people, if you go to Sturgis, unless you only go 1 or 2 days, you're going to want to come back. And everybody, I just got to talk to some guys over there that go almost every year. And it's because there's so much great riding. It's like them. They never come into Sturgis. They stay out at Hill City, the campground they found. It's only got 15 spots. And it's a great little campground. They stay there every year. And they don't even come into Sturgis. They go to Sturgis just for the riding. They're not there but you're there too for the brotherhood of,
Guns and Ride says Laconia is a nice area, but the rally is no Sturgis.
Yeah, which I'm expecting that. We're looking to do in Laconia. A lot of you have said we wish you guys did more riding. And we're definitely going to do it in Sturgis, and we're going to explain more about rides than we normally did in the past. In Laconia, we're going to kind of do the same thing there and talk about these rides, why we pick them, where great places to stop and look at stuff, and places to eat on the rides, things like that. So we're going to do a little bit of that in Laconia, and we got
Sturgis.
in Sturgis too. Those are really probably the 2 better places to ride. I don't know if they have anything in Ocean City or not. I mean, you're right there on the coast, so there are probably not a lot of really great places. It'd be great if they had more rallies like in North Carolina. I hear there's a guy that's got a Facebook page that just shows endless rides in North Carolina. I actually looked for one. I thought we could get to it, but it was like 3 hours away. And it's this giant waterfall. You can it's only like a quarter of a mile off the road. I love waterfalls. And it's not going to happen. It's just too far for us to ride with the bike for a day ride. Plus, we got Charlie with us, so we have to get back in time. So he gets to eat and get out and stuff. So
William said they go every other year to Sturgis, and they stay at the Steel Wheel. That's where we did one of our stop points where we stopped and got gas on a ride we did.
Yep.
That was the Steel Wheel. And then across the street
is Fish and
Fry. Yeah.
Which we're going to try to get the Fish and Fry this year. Talk to them because we have quite a few of you guys stay at Fish and Fry. If you actually fish in the little river there, or creek, they'll cook them for you.
Yeah.
Bring them in, they clean them, and cook them up for you. So that's kind of neat.
Well, it'd be something neat to go to, Neil. I mean, just if you want to switch it up and go to Laconia next year for the 100th, that would be kind of cool.
I wouldn't want to
say you done it.
I wouldn't want to be anywhere near the 100. Well, you could also wait and see what we do. We'll go up there and we'll film what's going on. We'll show you what's going on. And then you can make a logical. That's one of the reasons we do our channel and try to hit so many rallies is to give you an idea of, hey, I'm like me. For me and Art talked about it for 20 years about riding to Daytona on our bikes from California. Never happened. If I would have never had this YouTube channel, we probably would have never made it to probably all these rallies other than Sturgis. And so we got to see a lot of different things. Like I'll never come back to fall rallies again because they're half of what a spring rally is. If you want to come to get a feel for a rally, which is what we did the first year, that's great because it gives you an understanding of where things are at, where the vendors are at. It's like Sturgis. If they had 2 rallies, why would you go to the second one? But people do here. But I mean, it's half the crowd comes, half the vendors are there, half the bars are open, so.
Joe Casey says Maggie Valley in North Carolina.
Yes.
I think that's where Adam Amsoil.
Yeah. There's a guy, there's
there,
a Facebook page. I think it's called the Maggie Riders or something. He posts stuff. I tried to get him on our channel and he wouldn't come on and talk about his rides and stuff. He said, no, I wasn't interested. So I'm
Yeah,
like,
they
oh.
said thanks for the information and all the places we go. They appreciate
And
it.
so that way, that's why I show you. We show you that and say, hey, you know,
Reinvent the old rally day somehow.
and it's tough because, well, see, the old rally game day was like, well, that's one of the things I said too today when I was talking to this person on Facebook. Is they said, well, I like rally games. Rally games are more for a bar to put on. If you're going to an event like Sturgis or you're going to Daytona or coming here and you're looking to play biker games, biting a hot dog and all that stuff, that's more for us. They do it in Galveston too, and it's they're trying to make it more of a sexual thing than they actually make it. And they do it out here at the Rat Hole, and
That's where dealership's going to go out to the Rat Hole and have their bike.
yeah, good for them. And it's like, I don't know. We used to have it in California,
The
Irvine.
bums are on the boulevard. That's where all the bums are.
Oh.
That's why we don't see them.
Yeah,
We don't go down that way.
but
Thanks, Joe.
so
We do a great job.
it's
Wow, 1980, first time rally survivor. It's a Sturgis.
which we did. We've met a lot of people that, especially in Sturgis. 40. We're actually going to get to talk to a guy that this year in Sturgis. Actually, when you guys find out about him, he's actually somebody kind of famous, not real famous, but he started a couple of motorcycle parts, and we're supposed to get a few minutes to talk to him. But when he came to Sturgis the first time, the total count was 350 people. So, and he's gone almost every year since then. So. He's got money now, so he probably doesn't stay. Well, you can't stay in the park anymore. But it's funny, when we first started going to Sturgis, they used to have signs telling you can't camp in the park. Well, I noticed now the last few years we've gone, there's no signs anymore. I guess I figured all those guys died, but they're still around. We run into them guys every now and then. Yeah. And but it is, and you know, there's still wild campgrounds out there. You know, Blinko is pretty crazy. Pretty much anything goes over there. You know, people talk about the buffalo chip. It's not as bad as people make it sound, and which we're looking maybe next year to spend the whole time out there in the buffalo chip and talk about all that and show you all the different stuff. Buffalo chip is probably the biggest event out there, biggest campground, biggest everything. Pappy Oil's coming along pretty good, but they don't have the things that go on at the buffalo chip. Buffalo chip, you know, and that's what people say, oh, there's so much nudity. You know, I think we've seen 3 girls riding around on golf carts that were topless. That was about the extent of the wildness that you see there.
I don't think it's like it used to be.
No, probably not. None of them is like that. It's like, you know, we used to go to New Orleans, and when we first started going to New Orleans, it was pretty wild. Last couple of times I've been to New Orleans, it was like going to the kids' 8th grade graduation party. It was about that exciting. And it's like, not much going on. But
Harley Franks on Laconia will be disappointing to you. Riding will be good except for the deer.
we're not.
Be careful.
Which I'm okay with that. I'm not expecting much there. That's why we already kind of saying I have no plans of going back. We're going for the riding. We're going to show it. Because I have a lot of you say, come to Laconia, come to Laconia, come to Laconia. So we're going to come. And then if at the end, if I'm very impressed, maybe we'll come back. But at this moment, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be impressed with it. And it's kind of like a rally like this. I'm not overly impressed. Oh, yeah, the SB&B is a great hangout, great bar. But do I want to spend 10 nights there? We'll do Saturday night. We'll do some days. We'll be there during the afternoon doing stuff. But I have no intentions of hanging out there every single day. But that is the party place. You know, going over to Spokes and Bones. Bones and Spokes, it's backwards. Yeah, they, you know, I spend a day over there. That's enough for me. I don't. Well, see, for us, we're not really into the bands. I'd like to hear some of these bands. We talk about it. Oh, I'd love to hear that AC/DC band. I'd love to hear this. I'd love to hear that. The only place we actually had any time to do that was actually in Lake of the Ozarks. We actually heard a couple bands there and sat pretty much through the whole show. And it normally doesn't happen. But for me, I'm always thinking about what I need to do. There's other things I could be filming. I've never been we've gone to a lot of concerts. We've seen a lot of acts. I'm just not a big concert guy.
Joe Casey says, is there anything going on at Barefoot Landing this year?
The vendors are there. I mean, they don't have, you know, they've got the House of Blues has got next Saturday night is Jackal's going to be there. They had tonight down here at the amphitheater, whatever they got down here. They got a tribute to the Bee Gees. The parking lot was packed. 7:00 the show was. full of the seniors.
Wait, said you can go to Europe. It's clothes are optional there.
Yep, that's right.
Never fails.
And so yeah, it's all different. And that's what some people said. Oh, that's what ruined rallies. Girls aren't running around topless no more. Dude, if that's the only reason you're coming to a rally, you probably got issues. Well, I always love that too. I talk about this too. I get on that, especially Daytona was like that. I never seen so many guys trying to think they're going to get lucky coming to a rally. You know, if you're coming here and you're leaving your wife or your girlfriend at home and she don't want to ride on your bike, or you're just a plain old single guy, I always say, hey, you're going to Sturgis. If you can't find you a girl in your neighborhood or your area you live that doesn't want a free ride to Sturgis, there's something wrong with you. It ain't got nothing to do with the girls. It's you. And you people think that they come to a rally and you're going to get lucky. If you can't get lucky at home in your own area, you ain't going to get lucky at a rally.
Paul says I have issues.
And it's,
Staying alive.
well, I always say that in the first place. Probably 50% of the girls are like her. She's with somebody. Okay, probably. Well, we'll just say 50. So then you say, okay, let's say there's 25% of local girls running around. Well, how many local girls want to hook up with a guy for a weekend? Okay, there's probably a few. So now you've also got about 15% of the girls like here that work the rally that you think you're going to get lucky with one of these nice bartenders down here at SB&B. That ain't going to happen because that girl is going to make between $5,000 and $10,000. If she doesn't show up to work tomorrow, she's no longer going to work at any of the rallies because these girls work the circuit. So they're serious workers. And some of them are married. One of the ones we talked to the other day, she's got a husband at home. He's a
Wounded warrior.
yeah, Wounded Warrior. He's got a Wounded Warrior bike we're going to get to go see. He's up in Reno. And
Well,
So-
what happened was he ran across, was it a mine?
yeah, he was a sniper. And he said of all the things, they were driving back and the truck blew up and blew his leg off. So he was, an IUD got him, and he said, I was a sniper. And you thought somebody would have shot me. He says, I hate to tell people that I got shot, but he doesn't. He's a motivational speaker, and we talked to his wife, and she's like, oh, he'd love to talk to you guys. And I'm like, I'd love to talk to him too. He's up in Reno. So he's supposed to go to Sturgis, and they say he's
Yeah,
in
he'd be in
Sturgis.
Sturgis.
So we got his phone number and stuff, so we're going to call him.
Well, he
So
lives
that'd be
in
neat.
Tahoe, so it's not too
Yeah,
far
not
from
too
us
far.
from at home.
It'd be worth a ride to go up there for a weekend to sit down and talk to him.
So they only hit on bartenders.
Yeah. So then the next thing I always say is, there's probably about 5% of the girls you don't want anything to do with. There's reasons for that. And it's like I always say, when we were up there in Leesburg, that's what we said. You could always go up there to the truck stop where Adam was hanging out, and there's some lot lizards working that you can pick up.
Hey, there's a lot lizard by my hotel, and I left a few years ago.
Really?
Oh, yeah, geez.
So they're out there too. So if you want to get lucky, but it's going to probably cost you something there, and you might even bring something home with you too, at no charge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone said nobody gave you $20 for speaking your mind.
There you go.
Tell them Pating.
Pating Nation. And so yeah, but it's I don't know why guys think that. And half these guys are married too, and they're like, oh, I'm going to come down here and I'm going to get lucky and stuff. And no, you haven't been on Facebook looking for women, have you? But I mean, Daytona was bad about that. I never seen so many people on the Daytona bike sites saying, oh, where's a good place to pick women up? And can I get lucky down there?
Where you're staying.
And so I wrote this big long thing, which is kind of what I said, that, hey, first of all, you got to, you're bringing your bike down. And even the little crappy town I live in, if I was single, I could find a girl that would want to go to Sturgis for free. Now, she may not end up coming back with me, but she would come with me. And so to give you a free trip, because if you're going to meet a girl down here.
Need loving too.
That's right.
Well, good. I'll send some pictures of one by my hotel. See what we think's then.
Maybe he'll pimp her out for you.
That's Randy
He'll be the pimp.
Grimes. Randy Grimes, 78. That's
Oh,
what
I
he
take
said.
10%.
10% of $20. Yeah, we're making money now.
Want to buy me a Coke?
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's you should come down here to have a good time. And if you meet some people, it's great.
Shit on the whole story, you know what I mean?
So Neil says, Dawn says she remembers that lizard. She's a 30-year Class A driver.
Yeah, and she's an old school biker too.
Yeah.
She puts pictures up on our Facebook page of when she used to go to Sturgis and stuff.
Yeah.
Back in the day. So I'm not sure what year it was. Is it 70s or 80s or what it was? Looks kind of like 70s pictures.
That's terrible.
She's older than you. We don't know that.
It's Autoberry. He says, "You go, Bob. I've been there, seen it, done it."
And it's like, I don't know. It's I just would never. What you do? Everybody always flirts with the bartenders. Art's like that. Art's one of these guys. He's not on tonight, but he's one of these guys. He always flirts with the girls at the Harley store, and it's like, Art, you're twice the age of these girls, and they're being nice to you because they want your money. And he never learns, but he has fun doing it. So
What I don't understand is the guys who spend like $60 to stand up in the bar and get spanked.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
we seen it. We filmed it last year. There was a guy. It wasn't him. It was his buddy. Paid $40. It was $20 a swat. So the first time the girl did it, he had his hand. Yow! When he got ready to do the second one, he's like, "That's you. I ain't doing that." He's doing his buddies because they paid for it, and he never did the second one.
No.
But she lifted him up off the ground. He's a big old boy, and he reared back on that. Well, it's just it's normally, I think it's not. I don't think you'd pay for yourself. It would be like he would pay to have it done to you.
When he would have just wasted $40, I would have said, "Enjoy your donation." I'm not doing it.
But you're drunk, and that's why most people do it because they're stupid. And hey, to be swatted by a good-looking girl, and
Said the Flying J Rapid City is your best chance.
And the other thing is the body shots.
Yeah.
You're gonna lick a girl's belly. You just have probably 20 other guys lick that.
well, they're
same belly.
supposed to take a Clorox wipe and wipe off.
That's so gross.
You're talking about body shots. It's like, that's kind of gross.
Didn't say nothing. I just
I don't think I've ever done that.
you've done body shots with other girls.
Let's suck thing below for you. There you go.
She might be drunk and she don't know. Back in her day.
Money is the root of all evil. Don't give away the best places, Neil says. Good afternoon from Northwest Washington, West Virginia.
West Virginia.
No, he does not.
Oh, no.
West Virginia. I kept thinking, every time I saw it, I kept thinking West Virginia. But
I don't
it's
know.
Washington. I don't know. We don't.
Need another beer.
I
I'm
love
hot.
the money.
Flying American.
Must
I'm
be
hot.
that seat.
Well, you're
He
probably
was
getting
a-
it from the air from outside.
I don't know.
They probably turn the airs down.
I'm hanging out with people having fun. I don't want
I
to
know.
pick up anyone or anything. I'm good. I want
She's
to
not
have
out there with
fun
her-
and go
Our
home.
buddies over there.
I don't see her.
That's what they
Can't
kept
you just
saying.
go
Why
up to the
they
bar?
kept saying, why do they have 5 girls working the bar and one or two girls working the whole floor out here? I'm like, I have no idea. Kind of sad about this
Just
one.
walk
I
up
do
to
highly
the-
recommend, which we didn't talk much about it. I highly recommend you, if you guys come out here this week, to come out here and visit the Twin Peaks.
Yeah.
It's not very crowded. You get in here and get your food and get out. Food's pretty good, off and on. Fries was cold tonight, but other than that, it was, the last time we ate here, their fries were hot. Probably could have sent them back, but we didn't have enough time to do that. Had barbecue, it was okay. You ate most of what you had.
Yeah.
Everybody else all right with your food? Yeah, so they're all happy. So yeah, we highly recommend the Twin Peaks. They let us come in here, let us do this, and pretty nice. The manager here is a really nice guy. I don't know if he'll give us a discount because I don't think he's here tonight. Last time he gave us a discount.
Yeah.
We're talking about him.
The views from the Twin Peaks are very nice too.
Normally they are. And this is a beautiful place. It's really nice. The girls in here tonight are very nice. I don't think anyone will go home with you, but you never know. The local girls, you talk
Bert
to them.
said that was a great video to TWO today.
Oh, the video I put out?
Yeah.
That was a quick throw together one, which we didn't make any money on. Did anybody see any commercials on it? When I pulled it up, I couldn't get any commercials, so we didn't make any money on it. But they flagged it probably because the girls were shaking their butts. But she didn't want me to put all the girls on at one time, but I just wanted to get the video out and be done with it. And we'll have more girls on the videos, but not as many. And so they first told me it was good. So it was probably one of them other YouTubers snitched on me, and they looked at it and said,
But
"Oh,
with
look
this,
at that one."
we used to have Christmas parties at my work, and they would get an ice shoot thing.
Where'd you work it there? What place was that?
Brenda always had them. Remember they?
Oh,
poured
but that wasn't really a work party. It was a party at her house.
Well, it was. It was a Christmas party for
Well,
work.
it wasn't. Well, wasn't you? I don't think any of the bigwigs were there.
Well, the doctors didn't go.
And they did the shots where you poured it down.
the ice thing.
She did those. I didn't do that.
Go come the truck stops and interview the lot lizards.
No, they might get something on the microphone.
I used to hate it when we used to do karaoke and stuff. I had my own microphone. I didn't want to
Yeah,
use
we had
somebody
our-
else's microphone. Somebody spinning.
Oh,
it.
we'd have that wind thing on it. It'd be all wet and
Oh.
stuff. And we cleaned it and put it back on there for the next week. Somebody else had it. But I mean, it would get so wet it would rust the top of the Shure mics.
Love my
But we
money
had
in
our
my
own.
pocket. Have fun and enjoy the time at Sturgis. That was. Are you bringing anyone else with you, Neil, this year? I know last year.
He picked him up a woman on the way. He picked him up. So it does happen. Neil could
No.
explain to you how you can pick a woman up on the way to a rally. Maybe we'll have to get Neil on one of these days, and he can explain. See, I told you this whole story that you're never going to get lucky, and Neil got lucky. Well, I don't know if he got lucky, but he did pick the girl up. I don't know what happened. We don't know anything about the
I
personal
think
issues.
they met. They.
Shh, we don't know. We don't know the whole story. It'd be for Neil to tell. Maybe it'll be a
Alberta said,
campfire.
The guy that went to Sturgis, he was pulled over on Thursday, and on Monday when he went and saw the judge, he was like, "Oh, he didn't enjoy the rally at all." Well, I guess not.
Well, I always tell people always say that. Oh, the cops are assholes. The cops are this. You know, we've seen nobody pulled over yet, and the one one person that got pulled over we seen last night was a car.
Car, yeah. It was an
So we haven't
SUV.
seen any motorcycles pulled over
Oh,
yet.
Roberto said he saw 2 commercials when he saw it. The video
Oh,
today that came up.
All right, that's great. I made some money then.
Remind everybody to watch the eclipse tonight.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, there's a clips out tonight too at midnight, wherever you're
Is
at.
everybody in the United States able to see it? Because sometimes when we're at an event, you have to be in a certain area to see
They
it.
said between 10 and 12. I think.
Okay.
We may not be
So
up that
when we
late
get off.
because we're not going to edit. Nothing to edit today. I didn't. The video with what we shot today, we filmed a big wheel conversion on a bike, on a Harley, and we filmed air shocks putting on them. And that's going to be sometime in the future. And we also got Amazon oil. We got a complete show you how to do a 3 oil change yourself.
3 holes.
Yep. How many of you have done all 3 holes?
We're gonna go down that road again. Let them know.
Hey, I've done it quite a few times.
Oh, he says he's known her for over 30 years. Neil said
How
that
do you do
girl.
today?
Right?
Well, good morning, YouTube.
So
This is what happens in the lot stays in the lot. No man
Yeah.
says. Okay, no man.
Well, I don't know
Neil's
if I'm
game
ready
is
to say.
strong.
yeah, he goes sit around the campfire at his at the condos there at the campground, and he can tell us the story.
Michigan. That's right. Randy Rhymes. Lunar eclipse. Yep, there's a lunar eclipse tonight. We'll all have to watch that.
You watch Ansel and
Don't burn your eyes out.
No.
I don't think it's
I
like
remember
the
when the
sun.
sun did it. We had to do the piece
That's
of
when we were
paper
kids.
and
That shows you how old we are.
No.
Back in the '60s when they did it, you had to poke a little hole like in a shoebox and look through it, and then you see like on my street we had these really old people, and they were just staring up at the sun, and they didn't go blind.
I got glaucoma now or cataracts, whatever they get. I don't know.
Everybody gets that when they get older.
Scorpio
He was an old
says
guy.
it all.
He was an old guy.
That's what he is. Is that what you are, Scorpio?
No, you have no idea.
I always forget if it's Scorpio or Sagittarius.
I don't even know what a Sagittarius is. That's like a thing in the sky, isn't it?
They're all things in the sky.
No, a scorpion's on the ground. It crawls around.
It's not Scorpion, right?
She's a Leo to lion.
That's what I am.
Oh boy, now look it up.
Yes, I do. I never can remember it. I don't know why.
When's your birthday?
October 24th. Sign.
Sagittarius.
No,
November
Scorpio. It is a Scorpio.
I didn't say I wasn't, did I? You're the one that's all confused. She's I had one beer and she's woo. You see
Yeah, I
why
need
she don't
another
drink.
one.
You see why she don't drink. No, her problem is when she drinks too much.
I fall asleep.
She's got like there's a span from here to here that she's really really happy, and then she's gone. There's many a times we've carried her back to the motel at 9 o'clock. Well, sometimes it's like 7 o'clock
Well, they won't be able to see it
in
unless Washington.
New Orleans, and we're carrying her back.
Well,
But one time it was we went down with a bunch of guys we worked with, and she got drunk, and so we just took her back to the room and threw her in a room. We all took off. Well, she woke up the next morning. She had all of her clothes off. She's like, "You and Brad didn't undress me, did we?" I'm like, "No, we threw you on the bed." She goes, all my jewelry was up by the sink. I said, yeah, we would undress you and take all your jewelry off.
And then put your clothes back on.
And it's like, then she finally figured out, but she was so drunk she didn't realize she must have got up and took all of her stuff off.
I don't know.
I had a relative like that. Like, after you drink to a certain point, no matter when he just disappeared, nobody could find him until like the next day. He'd fall asleep under a deck or something.
Our son-in-law did that. We come home from a trip, and
They had a party
we have a
at our
giant
house.
walk-in closet at the house we had. And there's a beer can in there. She's like, and we're thinking, oh, it must be one of the
The
grandsons.
grandson
Had a beer in there. So she calls, and then
called
after a
my
while,
daughter.
she calls back and says, oh, that was my, well, I
That
won't
was
say his
Jane.
name. Well, you weren't supposed to say his name.
That was my son-in-law that did it.
He had
When-
passed out, and he didn't know where he was at. I said, hopefully he didn't think it was the bathroom.
there on my clothes. Seeing a bonfire at the pool next to the bar at the campground for stories. Neil, one night might be interesting.
There you go.
Oh, here I'm missing a lot of things here. I
I'm
don't
going
know
to
what
go find
that is.
my,
Is
we'll
that
go
a
find
fish?
another beer. What's a fish?
I don't know. I can't tell what that little symbol
Put
is.
your glasses on.
Well, he put it on there. What is that?
Pisces.
Oh, Pisces. Is that who you are?
I'm trying to figure out where this is all from.
Hope you all know I'm kidding about the lava
You
surge.
got a box,
Yes. We couldn't be doing that. Oh, come here, guys. We got to help get these people off. Rat thing. I don't know. I can't get them off. How do I?
Where are they?
Did you delete them?
You got them?
Yeah.
Somebody got them.
Yeah. I don't know. I can still see them, but no.
Wait, hang on.
No, we
I
didn't
don't know
get
how to
around
do it on
this
my
channel.
phone.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying. Okay, thanks, Rat Pink. See, they're still up here, though. Here, how do you get rid of these guys? We got some.
You can right click on them and get rid of them.
Well, I got to do stuff to them.
I can't do it from my phone for some reason.
Are
Rat
you?
Pink says he was getting them, but
Jeez,
I don't
what
know.
are you doing here?
Did you get us another beer?
No, she's trying to find her.
Oh, they're back. They're just putting them on timeout. They need to kick them from the channel.
No, I put them in. I block them. Block users. What I do is I go back in there later on and put down that they're
Start with
porn,
Nomad there.
that they're porn star people. There's still one more.
Blocking some of them?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Did you ever make Steven
I don't know. Probably not. I don't even see him on there.
write something on there, say hello, and then he can put you on as a.
All right,
All
stop
right.
there. I may have blocked other people. Let us know if we blocked anybody. Oh, they're still there.
I don't know. It keeps like you keep doing that, but there's still. There's only 4 of them. See, they're still there.
Well, because I didn't delete it.
All right. Now you just pulled it up.
Yeah, I gotta get on my phone.
All right.
Yeah, I can figure out how to do it from the phone.
Oh, Radfink's got a bunch of them.
All right. Let's go back down
Messages
here.
deleted.
I think they got them.
So he said he was trying. All right. A bonfire deer would be like the Lakota tribe staking in circle. There you go. We could do that. We could have a block, and reported. Okay. Mike said he blocked him and reported him.
Yeah, I always say you put them down as like they're porn people or it's
Sex offenders
sex
or-
offenders or you got threatened. That's how we usually they'll get
Why is there even green season?
because I just made him because
Oh,
he's got
no.
a sticker.
Yeah.
He bought a sticker. He's a sticker fan. He pays that monthly $2.99 or $1.99, whatever it is. We have about 10 or 15 people
Thanks,
now.
Wade.
Got a Padine.
There's Dragon 80. Did you see him on there? Did you make him a moderator?
Yeah,
Steven?
he should be on there now.
All right. Is that your ruckus? I don't know who this guy is. Drag Big 80.
Is that
your ruckus?
I don't know.
Blocked a bunch. Okay, thanks, Ken.
100 people.
Can't block, not a choice.
98 on there?
Yep.
Might be
Did
mine.
report.
Might be the only one that can block because I could only block it. It wouldn't let me even delete them.
Hola. From Lone Wolves on Wheels. There we go.
I don't know why.
There's Steven. Okay.
Maybe I'm not in my studio.
Crazy people. It usually only happens on Friday nights. I don't think we've ever had it happen on a Sunday. Hola from Modesto. How about that? We have a friend that lives up there in Modesto. Drink refreshment time. All right, Ken. We'll see you in a minute. Hey, Lone Star. Too bad we can't send a signal and burn up their fingers. I don't know. I don't know what they get out of that. I don't know what that means.
Oh, they just want to be assholes.
And S is a man. Yes. All right. So now I got to see what he
No,
said
that's
again.
not the right one. All right, let me go back in here and I'll fix some of these guys and delete them. I don't know. Why can't I?
It's like a version of BattleBots. I know what those guys are doing. All right. So we've been on almost 2 hours anyway.
Holy joke.
Yep, you were gone an hour over there talking to other people. So if you're on before you leave, give us a thumbs up. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight.
Oh, we deleted another message there.
Oh, who did we? We'll try to put you on. Somebody, we deleted somebody. They have too many accounts to do this. I guess that's how they do it. I don't know.
No, you can't.
Or bots.
Because Wade got deleted, and I'll have to go back in and look in the specs to make sure you're okay. And all the excitement, you put a comment. This is how you guys are looking good, Wade. We appreciate that.
Tiger Woods on. Tiger Ward. Hope you're enjoying the rally. We are. It's not. The weather's kind of getting, they said, warmer and more humid every day. So each day is going to get a little more sticky, I think.
Yep.
They said Saturday is going to be, tomorrow's 90s too? I don't know. We will be safe. Thanks, Randy. Porn star scammers takes off Sundays, but Biden's inflation's got them working 7 days a week now.
Could be.
Yeah.
Never know.
Great chat, fatigue, that being said. Oh, there's Wade. He says, ouch. He's on now.
Oh, okay.
Wade said, because it looks like we might have blocked you, but it looks like you're on now, so that's good. Catch you all a bit later.
So at least you're working. I don't have to go back and look for you.
Yeah.
So if you're down here, email us. Put our email up.
Good night.
Banners.
Was that it? No. These are all crossed out.
No, they're not.
There's a line through them all.
No, there's not. Is there a line through there?
Well, there looked like it was.
So if you're down here and you do not have our phone number, you need to email us at this email, and you can. We'll send you back our phone number, or if you send us a phone number, we'll text you and tell you who we are, and then we'll get your name, and then you guys can text us. Don't call. You have to text because we don't answer that phone, and we never hear it ring, but we do see the text. So
and
down
it
here.
doesn't show if we got a missed message or.
So I'll try to keep up on Facebook, let you know where we're at.
Hey there.
So if you're a Facebook person, if not, what we're trying to do on the community page for YouTube, I put it on there tonight. If you guys seen that, then you'll know. It's kind of where I put surveys and stuff too. If you guys see that or not, it should come up in your feed if you hit the bell to notify, to let you know this was going on. Because actually almost all the people that came, always seen you did you know we were going to be there today? Okay, so you seen it? All right. I don't know if anybody ever sees it when we put stuff out. He said
We tried to let you know.
So
Check out Captain Nance Calabash. There's a lot of those Calabash seafood restaurants. Oh my gosh, there's I bet you there's 30
we're gonna do a
of them
video on that. Well, we found out here
in
in Myrtle Beach, the number one thing they have the most of here, two top things. One is there has to be at least 100 miniature golf places. And two, there has to be at least 100 places selling t-shirts and swim gear or whatever. A bunch of crap's what they're selling in
And
there.
at
It
least
says it's
100
$5.99 and you go in the door and there's nothing in there, $5.99. What's that little rack in the back? Just sue them for false
And the
advertising.
other thing there's a bunch of is pancake houses
Yes.
out the wazoo.
There's probably about 95 pancake houses here. So if you can't find pancakes when you're here, there's something you're missing the boat.
Yeah.
1,700 restaurants in Myrtle Beach.
1,700.
restaurants.
You can't
So-
get all of them.
So if you
And
can't,
700 of them are pancake houses.
a lot. And those all close early. They're usually closed by 1 or 2 o'clock every day. So if you're one of these guys that sleep all day after you've been partying all night long, you may never see the pancake house. Are you watching the hockey game?
No, this flag was flown by Major Dan Nonan Rooney, honoring the loyalty of Pensacola, Florida, Twin Peaks in 2017. Thank you for supporting the folds and honors of your mission. So that's what that is. That flag on the wall. Somebody asked the.
Here, we'll
asked
show
the
you.
Dennis.
I'll move the camera over there. Let me bring the other camera back up.
It was an Army Air Corps base in the Second World War.
No, was it?
It was an Air Force base.
Guess we're not going to get another beer.
Apparently not.
Whoa!
Right.
You guys go to the main Harlesville farm when they open up?
Not when they-
I don't know if I'll be there when they open, but I'll definitely be there.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to go to Speed's first. He wants him to look at his bike. Then after we go to
Where's
Speed
Speed? Up here or down there?
in Rome somewhere.
It's going to be there where, where we stopped at the trailer and talked to,
the guy that was underneath,
Oh,
that's where
okay.
Speed's
He
going to be.
should have set up today,
Yeah,
right?
probably.
yeah, he should be there now.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, they came in Sunday. They said they were going to be here on Sunday, unless something happened to the truck.
Are you guys going back to the camper tonight?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we're doing next. We're done after
The
this.
video is something risque, but once cameras will get
I'd say
unchecked.
Mark and I-
Yeah, how could they do that? But they pull down all of our videos or give them flags. Bye. Good night, Mike. Be safe out there in New Mexico. Neil says, thanks, Andy. Actually, Calabash with some food all started. Oh, is it really? I wondered because every seafood restaurant's got calabash in front of it. Salute. Yep. Thank you.
Oh, did
Love
you guys
you
watch that
guys.
video the other day where we had, what was he in the service? You remember
I
what
think
rank
he
he
was.
was?
Oh, I
rank
don't know
he
what rank he was. He
I didn't
was-
see enough
he
on my
was in the
sleeve, so I
Army.
wasn't.
I think was in the army. He
Give a
saluted.
salute.
I told him to do that. I thought
Oh.
that would be a nice ending.
That's pretty
That
neat,
was
guys.
my idea.
They were impressed with our little video we made of them.
Yeah, they thanked
And,
us. Thank you. They
and
gave
they're
me a little
collecting money.
koozie.
Yeah.
Yep. Night, everyone, especially you, Dawn. There you go.
All right,
Dawn,
wrap it
you
up.
need to go out to Sturgis. Good night, everyone. The Rider X says good night. So thanks for coming out tonight and hanging out with us. We enjoyed it. We had a fun time. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Share us with your family and friends. Think about Patreon. Give us a big thumbs up. Ring that bell for notifications. And we'll see you on the next video.
Here, we'll let you, I'll walk around and let you take a quick look of,
Some of the girls.
yeah. So let me put my microphone on and you need to turn yours off so you don't hear everybody here
The
talking.
young man's job. I mean, I'm too chicken now.
Put this guy on. She turns her
Good
off.
night, everybody.
And there she is. Now you can order,
You want another one?
I guess.
No, that was you.
Chicken fingers.